Welcome back. Today our focus is on puff vinyl. Never done it before. We got some heat transfer vinyl from Wrap Experts. Got some different colors here that we were provided with. Alright, let's see. Import an image. Alright. I did a making of the Final Fantasy VII Meteor logo. We're going to take that from our Illustrator program, save it, go to our Cricut Design Space program. We'll go to New Project, and we will go to Upload Image, and we'll upload the image here. Drop the file in, simple, continue. And you can see the checkerboard in the background, meaning that the background has been removed. We'll hit apply and continue. And we're going to choose a cut image, not the print and cut. And we will name the image and a file to place it in. And click on upload. And now our file should be in the upload section, and we will select it, add it to the canvas. And our image will pop up here. I'm going to turn this image 90 degrees. Hit enter. This way I can get more out of the cut than I would going the other direction. I'm going to increase the size to as much as I can. I believe they allow for 11.5 inches. And we'll hit enter. Save it. Click on make to send it to cut. Now we're only going to have an 11.5 by 8.5 sheet since these were samples, so we're going to go with a 12 by 12. And then since heat will be applied to this, we will mirror the image. Now we'll have to go and get the material set up on the light grip mat. In the meantime, we can click on continue. I'll be using the white color today because we're going to be using a double XL black cotton t-shirt. Good with a white and black theme, being Final Fantasy. And that's what I have on hand, so that's what we're going with. Now, when we get the mat up, remember, the shiny side stays down. It's going to be cutting on the matte white side. So that side stays up. Alright, shiny side down. Line it up nice and even with the top edge, and then I go straight down the middle and outward from there. And take a squeegee of your choosing and go from the middle outward to eliminate all the extra bubbles or creases that might be in the vinyl. Now we load the vinyl in the machine, making sure that it's in that groove and that groove, and then press the button. Now, let's see what we have for materials. Foam, metal, iron, foil, glitter, glow, holograph, fusion, metal, sport light, leather, paper, vinyl, coral, texture, stencil, value, magnetic, cork, plastic. I don't see anything that says puff vinyl anywhere. So we'll just go with regular premium vinyl. All we have to do is click on the start button. And once it stops and it says unload mat, you can either choose to click done on the screen and it will eject it just like this. Otherwise, you can click on that button there and it will do the same thing. And we'll remove it. Then we'll take the vinyl off of the mat. All that's left to do now is weed the vinyl. Came out extremely well on that premium vinyl cut setting. I'm going to print the Final Fantasy VII title on there as well, not in puff print. This time we're going to use just the regular white HTV for the words. And we'll start a new project. Upload image. Alright. And we'll go with simple. And then it will pop up like this with the checkerboard behind the words. And we'll apply and continue. We're not printing and cutting, we're just going to cut. We'll name the image Final Fantasy VII title words. Put it in my folder, hit upload. Select the image under uploads. Go to add it to the canvas. And there she is. I believe we're going to try and make it about 11 inches wide. So here we have it, 11 inches. Looks like it's going to be almost 2 inches deep. And we'll go ahead and go to make, save it again. And now this will pop up. Looks like we're going to use about 2.5 inches down. And we'll go to 12 inches across. Don't forget to change your mat size and mirror the image because it's HTV. And go to continue. Shiny side down. Bring that over to the Cricut machine. Set in the grooves under this one and under that one. And we'll apply a little bit of pressure. And we will select premium vinyl since it cut so nicely last time. And go. Now we'll unload the mat. We'll get this vinyl off and get it weeded. Siser calls it easy weed for a reason. Now we're going to turn on our heat press. And we're going to go and get it set up for a temperature of 325 degrees for 15 seconds. We'll go ahead and press the premium vinyl and the puff vinyl at the same time. First, we're going to have to take this shirt and get the creases and the moisture out of it by preheating it. All you're going to do for that is lay it nice and flat inside the press and press it down for about 3 seconds. And then we'll bring it back over to the table and we'll get it positioned where we want it to be. We'll tape it down and get her back on the press again. First, I'm going to take the shirt and kind of get the images where I want them. There's my preview. Now just the meteor will be puff vinyl. The rest is just regular white HTV. We're going to go ahead and press this for a few seconds to get those wrinkles out. Alright, now look how nice that looks. Now we have the shirt practically wrinkle free, all set out. I use a centerline device to help me find the exact center of the shirt, and then it also helps me to measure 3 inches down from the center of the color of that shirt. Let's go ahead and get it lined up. Alright, I'm thinking it's going to look pretty darn good there. Now, as you can see, the clear vinyl backing helps hold it down and in place, and I used yellow heat tape to mark my centers. I like to add some extra tape to these sides just to ensure that they're not going to fall off when I transport them from here over to the heat press. Alright, here comes the final test. Got it laid out nice and flat on the heat press and still in the same position. And we are set for 325 degrees for 15 seconds. I'm going to place a Teflon sheet over the top of this. And then down we go. And off with it. Oh, look at that. It's all crazy and bubbly looking. Alright, let's bring it over to the table. That looks pretty crazy. Alright, and here we have it. Craft Expert Puff Vinyl. Feels rubbery and kind of a smooth texture at the same time. Kind of feels like a textured foam. It's really odd feeling. I really like it. It goes well with this theme, it being a meteor and made out of flaming, falling rock. I don't know. What do you guys think? Just in love with the game. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Take it easy.